Alright, hey guys, welcome to your English class. Today is Wednesday, and today we're going to work on how to express, we're going to work on how to express prohibition, obligation, recommendation, and ability. Okay, so I think this guys was given or taught in previous classes, but I'm going to make a review about this topic since I consider it is important for you to have it clear. Okay, so I know it could be confusing or difficult to practice, so you guys will make a review about it today. So remember that your participation, guys, in this class is very important. Nicholas is right there in front of the computer for your comments, your questions, and your participation. So please participate. I know some of you guys do it, but the others, so please do it. So this class is for you, and you guys are the ones who make up this class, okay? So let's go with the topic. And I told you I'm going to teach you some categories, okay, in English, and they are obligation, all right, obligation. Then we got prohibition. Then we got what is the other one? Ability. And recommendation. Alright? So what's the idea, guys? Listen to me. So there are some words, there are some expressions, there are some words that you guys use to express that something is an obligation, una obligación. There are some other words that mean prohibition, that something is prohibited, de que algo está prohibido. También hay algunas palabras to express ability, okay, what you guys are able to do or things are able to do or to be. And you guys have other expressions for recommendations, para recomendar, okay? So I'm going to teach you those words, and those words are obligation. You guys can use must, okay, must, or you can use have to. All right. So I can say I must pay my rent. I must pay my rent. That is an obligation, something that is an obligation for me. It means that I have to do it. I have to pay my rent. Tengo que pagar la renta, es una obligación pagar la renta, okay? So that is something that is prohibited. So I must pay the rent, and I have to pay the rent, okay? Obligation. Now let's go with prohibition. So for prohibition, you guys use mustn't. Okay, sorry. You guys use mustn't, and you guys also use can't. Okay, can't. So for example, you can say that you can't eat in class, all right? You can't eat in class, or you can say you mustn't eat in class. Is that clear? So that means prohibition, that something is prohibited. Okay, for example, listen to me. Some cars can't use the bus way. Okay, muchos carros en Bogotá no pueden usar la vía del Transmilenio. So you can't or you mustn't use the Transmilenio's way or the Transmilenio's road. Okay, that is a prohibition. So you can't use the Transmilenio's road, or you can't or you mustn't drive on the transmillennials way. Is that clear? That is a prohibition. Now let's go with ability. To express an ability, you use can. Can, or if it is negative, you also use can't. So for example, guys, ability, habilidad, I can tell you, airplanes, los aviones, airplanes can fly, right? Los aviones pueden volar, eso es una habilidad que tienen los aviones. Airplanes can fly. I can speak English. You can speak English, right? So that's another ability. But you can express that something or someone doesn't have an ability. So you can say, I can't, guys, human beings, seres humanos, human beings can't fly. You can't fly, okay? That is an ability you don't have, okay? Now let's go with recommendation. So to express recommendation, you guys use should, okay? A recommendation, for example, Nicholas, if you are sick, if you feel sick, you should go to the doctor, okay? So if you feel sad, you should talk to her, okay? If you are in love, you should tell her that you love her, okay? How much you love her, okay? So those are, guys, these are the words or the expressions that they use to refer or express an obligation, prohibition, an ability, or recommendation, okay? So what's the idea? Nicholas will post, Nicholas, so this time try to post the picture like on here, okay, on this side, because I want this to be noticeable, okay, or yeah, good. So you guys, Nicholas will post some signs, señales, okay, some signs, and you guys will use any of these words: must, have to, or mustn't, or can't, or can't, or should, to express or to describe what's the meaning, okay, to describe the sign, the picture. Is that clear? Otra vez, chicos, Nicolás will post a picture, va a poner una foto acá, about a sign. A sign is una señal, okay? So you guys need to use any of these words to say a sentence, okay, according to the sign, according to the meaning of the sign, what it wants to mean, okay? So Nicholas, please go with the first one. The first picture.
Vamos a ver lo que me están preguntando harto.
Okay.
Chicos, plazo para la hoja de ruta hasta el 21 de febrero. No han habido temas ni martes ni miércoles. ¿Temas en qué? ¿En lecciones, Valentina Vargas, o acá en la plataforma? ¿O acá en las tutorías? Es que me llegó un correo que dice que es hasta el 23. No, Juan Pablo, como tal el periodo, el módulo va hasta el 23, pero el plazo para entregar la hoja de ruta es hasta el 21. Igual pues entre más rápido la entreguen, pues mejor. Perdón por la falta de atención, chicos, estaba buscando las imágenes que vamos a usar ahorita.
Pero ojo, esos temas no tienen... vamos a hacer una cosa, chicos, si de pronto tienen algunas preguntas, quiero que me presten atención, por favor. Si tienen algunas preguntas sobre la hoja de ruta, sobre las tutorías, etc., por favor, al final de la clase, 5 minutos, 3 minutos, Nicolás va a estar allí, cuando se acabe la clase, respondiendo esas preguntas. Ese es el momento para que ustedes, chicos, hagan las preguntas que tengan, porque si lo hacen ahora en clase mientras yo estoy explicando, no van a prestar atención, no van a entender lo que estoy haciendo, y en actividad van a estar un poco perdidos. ¿Listo? Entonces, por favor, chicos, las preguntas sobre estos temas las hacemos al final de la clase, ¿vale? Por ahora estamos prestando atención sobre el tema. Eso evita que empiecen a discutir alrededor de temas que no tienen nada que ver con la clase y distraen, no solamente se distraen ustedes mismos, sino que distraen al resto, ¿vale? Entonces, por favor, los temas o las preguntas al final de la clase. ¿Listo, Nicolás?
Sí, señor.
Okay, go. So, guys, Did you already post the picture?
Yes.
Can I see it?
Yes.
Show it to me.
Yes.
What's the meaning of that?
Obreros.
You sure?
Yes.
Over there, what do you mean?
Obreros de la vida. Pues que sí lo digo.
Really?
Yes. Sí, es que está ahí el paletero dando paso.
Okay, good. So guys, so look at this. So there you got a sign, okay, you got a sign, and you have to describe the sign or make a sentence, hacer una oración de esa señal, alright, using any of these expressions. Must, or have to, or mustn't, or can't, or should. So it depends on what the sign means. For example, if the sign means an obligation, so you guys use must or have to. If the sign means prohibition, you guys use mustn't or can't. Or if the sign means ability, so you guys use can or can't. Or if it means recommendations, so you guys use should. Okay? So, please. What is the meaning of this sign? What is the meaning of the sign?
Aún no.
So what is it? Okay, first of all, tell me, what could it be? So obligation, prohibition, ability or recommendation. ¿Qué quiere expresar esa señal? ¿Será que expresa una obligación de algo? ¿Toca hacer algo? ¿O de pronto que algo está prohibido hacer según esa señal? ¿O de pronto expresa alguna habilidad de algo, que somos capaces de hacer algo? ¿O de pronto una recomendación que hacen? Yeah. No?
De pronto. Yes. Valentina. Workers must pass carefully working on the road.
Sorry, one more time?
Valentina. Workers must pass carefully working on the road.
Okay, drivers, very good, okay, very good. Valentina, so it says, drivers, look at this. Drivers, los conductores, alright, drivers have to or must. Let's use, for example, so drivers driver must go carefully because there are workers on the road. Very good, okay? Very good. Okay, so it says, drivers must go carefully because there are workers on the road. So according to this, Valentina, you say that this is an obligation, okay? You must. Driver must, okay? That's an obligation. Very good example. That's a good sentence. Very good, Valentina. Congratulations. So it says that los conductores tienen que, ¿listo? Tienen que manejar o ir con cuidado porque there are workers on the road, okay? Very good, Valentina. Do you have any other example?
No.
No more?
No more.
Okay, so now let's go with the second picture. Show me yeah, very good. That's a good one.
Oh, demonios.
Ready?
Sí, bro.
Is it already posted?
Debe ser.
But is it already posted?
Yes.
Okay, good. So guys, you got another picture, okay, another sign. So I think, first of all, guys, I want you to tell me where you guys can see this sign. Where can you guys see this sign? Where? The place. ¿Dónde podemos ver esa señal? Tell me the place where you guys can see this sign. Please. Manu Chao? Which one are you listening to?
Desaparecido.
Okay, I like, me gusta.
Son muy buenas. Teacher.
Yeah,
Natalia, you can't smoking.
very good. You can't smoke. Very good, Natalia. You can't. You can't smoke here. You can't smoke here. Very good. All right. So here you are saying that this is a prohibition. You can't. Okay. This is a prohibition, and the picture design means prohibition. That something is prohibited. In this case, smoking is prohibited. Okay. So very good. But who said that?
Natalia.
Natalia, very good, Natalia. Okay, so you can't smoke here, guys. Where can you see? Where can you see this picture? Where can you see this sign in the city, for example? Where? Which places?
Bradley, people can't smoke in that place.
Very good. People can't smoke in that place. Good.
John,
Mm-hmm.
in this place you should not smoke.
All right. If you say you should not smoke, okay, that's correct. Okay, that means who said that?
John.
John, that's for you, John. If you say you shouldn't smoke, that is correct. But normally, when you see that sign, cuando vemos esa señal, when you see that sign, it's more with the law, something more related with the law, con la ley. So as it is a law, it's una ley, so it's something more like a prohibition, okay? That's prohibited. It's a recommendation. You should do it. You shouldn't do it because anyway, okay, otherwise you will go to jail. But it's more accurate to say that this is a prohibition instead of a recommendation, okay? Because it's like a law. You shouldn't break, okay?
Carmen.
You can't break. Yeah. Yeah, go.
Carmen, no smoking.
No smoking, yeah, but use the expressions. Mustn't or can't.
Isabella, can't smoke. We can see it in malls or hospitals.
Very good. So you guys can see this sign in hospitals. Where else? Hospitals, where else is?
Malls.
Malls, shopping malls. Alright, very good.
In the school.
In schools, and actually in schools, no, that's like obviously you don't see that in the school.
I want to see.
Maybe in a bus. I've seen that in a bus. Okay, in a bus, you guys can see this sign. In a bank also. Bank. Okay? In a bank, you can smoke. Good. More answers?
Yes. Luis, they can't smoke in this
area. Very good. So they can't smoke in this area. Excellent.
Valentina, I should be careful with cigarette smoke.
Which one?
I should be careful with cigarette smoke.
Okay, I should be careful with cigarette smoke. Alright, good.
And no more.
No more? Okay, now let's go with the next picture. What's the meaning of that?
Será el paso. Más adelante.
Okay. Guys, tell me now the same. So you will find. Sorry, give me a second.
Acá hablando de prohibido fumar en esta área y yo escuchando a Bob Marley.
Alright, so guys, now you guys, can I see the picture please?
Yes, sorry. Yeah. Teacher, there are more examples. Entonces, Carmen, the doctor has told Gladys she to give on smoking.
Okay.
No, perdón.
No, huh?
Carmen, You should stop smoking once and for all.
Okay, you should stop smoking. Good, pero eso es una recomendación. La señal que vimos era una prohibición. ¿Listo? Ok, go.
Entonces yo la embarré porque me enviaron la explicación ahí por chat, entonces el error fue mío, chicos, qué pena. Yo les dije que crearon una oración con lo que estaban viendo.
Ok, good.
Pues sí les puedo decir de qué es la señal y que ellos leen la oración.
¿Esa?
Sí.
Okay, yeah.
Chicos, la señal es una señal de tránsito para conductores que está indicando que más adelante hay que ceder el paso a peatones, ciclistas o a otro.
Okay, like the idea is that they guess if it is a prohibition or obligation. So if you tell them that they have to, so they will guess that's an obligation.
Ok, ¿la cambié?
No, it's okay.
Benjamin, that's a signal.
Okay, but what is the meaning of the sign? What's the meaning of the sign?
Creo que me va a tocar cambiarla.
Yeah, it's kind of difficult, I know. Okay, so Nicholas decided to change the sign since he considers as difficult for you to guess, okay? So it can be kind of confusing. So you guys use, okay, good. So there you got another one, okay, a new one. Please show it to me. Good. So you got another one there. So the same, guys. You have to tell us what's the meaning of that, okay? What's the meaning of that sign?
Bueno, igual alcanzaron a. ¿Qué?
What did he say?
Natalia, we should stop.
That's not stopping.
Pues para hacer el paso de pronto.
Okay.
Luis can give way later. No sé.
Give the way, alright, give the way.
Ah.
So you must give the way. Tienes que hacer el paso. You must give the way. Okay, but now, what about this one? What about the new sign? Where is it? So the same, please create or give me a sentence using these expressions. So first, you guys need to know. Okay, so the first step is to know, analyze if it means prohibition or obligation or ability or recommendation. So once you guys know that, then you can use any of these words depending on the category for doing the sentence.
Bradley, you can't eat here.
You can't eat here. Very good, excellent. So another one, the other one is, what's worse? You can't eat here. Very good. You can't eat here. So if you say this is a prohibition, you can't eat here. Okay, prohibition. Okay, you are not allowed to do that. Sorry, I just need to pick up. All right. So
Isabella, the same example.
all right.
Benjamin, they can't eat in this place.
They can't eat in this place. Very good.
Natalia, I mustn't eat.
I mustn't. Very good. That's another expression. So you can use can't or mustn't. Mustn't. So you guys use mustn't. Mustn't eat. Mustn't eat here. You mustn't eat here. Okay, very good. Next.
Isabella, you can't bring food here.
Okay, you can't bring food here. That's another option. Very good. You can't or you mustn't bring food here. Very, very good. Excellent. More? We got more?
Yes, Valentina, it is forbidden to enter food here.
It is forbidden to enter.
Okay, sorry.
So I didn't tell you, don't worry.
Okay.
I mean, no te regañes, just the reaction.
It is forbidden to enter food here.
It's forbidden to enter food here. So if it is forbidden, you use the expression must or can. So you mustn't enter food here, or you can't enter food here. Okay? So let's go with another one, please.
Okay. Bueno, entonces acabo de leer rápido. Luis, you can bring kitchen implements.
Okay, you can't bring kitchen implements or supplies. Yeah.
You can't eat here. Sofía y Valentina pregunta que cuál es la actividad. Valentina cae.
Valentina, pues ella estaba participando.
Era otra Valentina.
Amor, Valentina.
Yes.
Valentina, we're talking about how to express prohibition, obligation, ability, and recommendation. And we are showing you like signs, so you can use the signs to express an obligation or prohibition or ability or recommendation. Okay, here we go with another one.
Yeah.
So please show it to me.
Yeah.
Good. So there you got another one. So please give me the sentence. Ready?
Yes. Okay.
Alright. What's the next one?
John, you can't use cell phone here.
You can't?
Yes.
Alright, very good. So you can't use your cell phone here. You can't use your cell phone. Very good. You can't use your cell phone. You can't use your cell phone. That is a prohibition. So you can't use your cell phone. Or the other one is you mustn't use your cell phone. Another one?
Yes. Dun, 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 dun. Bradley, you can't use cell phone here. Isabella, you can't use your phone here. Valentina Vargas, it is forbidden to use cell phones inside the bank.
Alright, good. But try to use this. Mustn't or can't.
Isabella, you shouldn't use your phone here. Valentina Vargas, banned from talking on a cell phone at a gas station.
Sorry, one more time?
Banned from talking on a cell phone at a gas station.
Okay. That's good, but you guys have to, maybe. You guys have to use these expressions. You have to, you must, you mustn't, can't, or should, okay? Good. So now we go with another one. Let's go with another one. Another picture, so the same. Good, show it to me.
Sí, hay que ver eso.
Yeah. Alright, very good. So there you guys get a picture of someone. Okay? So based on this picture, you guys please give me a sentence using these expressions, the expressions that got behind me. So first you guys should know, okay, so you guys first say what's the meaning of that? I mean, what does the picture mean? So if it means an obligation, or express an obligation, or prohibition, ability, or recommendation. So after that, you guys identify the categories so you can use any of the words. Remember, son las palabras que tienen que usar. Hay algunas personas que están dando ejemplos, pero no con las palabras. La idea es que ustedes utilicen y practiquen, chicos, esas palabras so you can learn how to express each one of these categories. Okay? So let's see.
Yes. Oh, por Dios. Oh, por Dios. Bradley, you should go to the doctor.
Very good. That is a recommendation. So you should go to the doctor. You should go to the doctor.
Karen, you should not get up when sick.
Okay, negative. You shouldn't negative. You shouldn't get up. You shouldn't get up when you're sick. If you're sick, okay? You shouldn't get up if you're sick.
John, you should take medicine.
If you are sick. From bed. You shouldn't get up from bed if you're sick. Okay, so what do you say?
John, you should take medicine.
Okay, you should take your medicine, Bergen.
Bradley, you should rest today.
You should have a rest.
Carmen, you should go to the doctor.
You should go to the doctor.
Isabella, you shouldn't get up of the bed.
You shouldn't get up from the bed.
Natalia, you should sleep.
You should sleep. Very good.
Benjamin, should I take acetaminophen?
Should I take acetaminophen? Shall I take acetaminophen? All right.
Valentina, you must go to.
That's a question, Benjamin. Very good.
You must go to a doctor.
You must go to a doctor, to a doctor. Okay, good. In that case, it's like an obligation. Okay. Yep.
Astrid. No por aquí. Oh, por Dios. Oh, por Dios. Astrid. He can't wake up from his bed.
He can't. Alright? Maybe that's an ability. Okay? That's an ability. He can't. Okay, let's write it here. So he can't. No puede. Es una habilidad que, o sea, es una habilidad que no tiene. He can't get up from bed. Get up from bed. Él no puede levantarse de la cama. Okay? He can't get up from bed because he is weak. Because he's weak. Está débil. ¿Ok? Ojo con esa oración interesante. Vamos a expresar esa misma imagen como habilidad, una habilidad que no se tiene. ¿Listo? Entonces, digo, él no puede pararse en la cama porque se siente débil, porque está débil. Entonces, es una habilidad que no tiene, ¿vale? ¿Ok? So, that's it. Let's go with the next one. Now, please search Nicola. Give me a second, guys. I'm just showing Nicolas what to search.
Teacher, I have that.
But,
No?
no, maybe because something like that.
Okay.
Alright? What do you have?
¿Sí?
You and your examples. Yeah, any of those.
Ah, la anterior ejemplo no sé qué.
Yeah, but not.
No es muy educativo.
Alright, so let's go with the last picture. So guys, the same, please. You will see a picture and describe or tell me what it means according to its category, according to what it expresses.
Yeah.
Go. Okay, so you got like birds. So what can I say about this picture? Okay guys, what can you say about this picture? No?
No. Ya entendí por qué.
¿Por qué?
Esa foto. Ese man. Pues es que no le encontraba. Natalia, you can't fly.
Okay, but but we have birds in the picture. So let's talk about the birds.
Sofía, it can fly.
Okay, birds or it can fly. Very good. So birds can fly. Birds can fly. They can fly. Okay, so that's an ability. That's an ability they have. Only birds. Okay, yeah. Can fly, okay? So guys, to finish the class, to summarize the class, today you guys learned how to express an obligation, how to express prohibition, ability, and recommendation, okay? So to express obligation, you use must or have to. To express prohibition, you guys use mustn't or can't. To express ability, you use can or can't. And to express recommendation, you guys use should, okay? Now, this is the moment to ask questions about the hoja de ruta and whatever, okay? So that was the class, guys. Thank you for your participation. See you tomorrow. Have a good night. Bye bye.
Hola chicos, ¿cómo van? Entonces, varias cositas. Primero, pues como siempre, recordarles el cronograma. Todos los lunes monitorías de 2 de la tarde a 5 de la tarde. Bueno, lunes monitorías de 2 de la tarde a 5 de la tarde. Tutorías de martes a viernes de 6 de la tarde a 7 de la noche. Los talleres de formación, chicos, que están invitadísimos. Recuerden, este sábado es el taller sobre liderazgo. Los talleres se están realizando desde las 9 de la mañana hasta el mediodía, ¿vale chicos? Entonces para que estén ahí también súper pendientes. ¿Qué más? La hoja de ruta es súper importante, chicos. Recuerden que la hoja de ruta es el 50% de la nota definitiva, entonces para que por favor estén súper atentos a entregarla lo más rápido posible. Igual tranquilos que vamos a intentar no darles tan duro con las notas, pero pues la idea es que todos entreguen la hoja de ruta, ¿vale chicos? Hay plazo hasta el 21 de febrero para entregarla. El 23 se termina el módulo, pero hay plazo hasta el 21 de febrero para entregar la hoja de ruta. Con eso el profe tiene su tiempito de calificar y subir las notas y todo eso. No se preocupen si van mal en el módulo, pues la idea obviamente es que ninguno pierda, pero recuerden que más adelantico hay un periodo como de nivelación. Entonces pues tranquilos, no tienen que retirarse ni nada de eso si van mal en inglés. Solo métanle la ficha y procurar que les vaya lo mejor posible, chicos. ¿Qué otras preguntas tenemos? Ok, nadie me quiere poner cuidado.
¿Por qué?
Porque nadie pregunta nada. ¿Qué era la otra pregunta? Bueno chicos, sobre las lecciones. Voy a revisar a ver si es que de pronto ya terminaron todas las lecciones, porque si es el caso, pues listo, excelente. Entonces voy a revisar el cronograma a ver si no tienen más lecciones asignadas, o si es que de pronto hay algunas personas que me estaban preguntando ahí por el chat que ya no les aparecían más, de pronto esas personas ya finalizaron, ¿vale? Entonces pues excelente. Aquellos que ya hayan finalizado las lecciones, a darle con toda la hoja de ruta, chicos, ¿vale? Entonces pues no siendo más, ahora sí, chao y nos vemos mañana.